What do you think of that one? We have Peter here today. He's a filmmaker here in New York City. What do you want to look at?
I would love to look at my lower back. Been working with some big camera packages lately, so
Okay.
it's a lot of compression going on back there. So,
All right.
general discomfort.
Is there any motion like going back or forward or side that you feel like that's where it gets me?
Yeah, I mean, I would say forward. It's kind of tightness that then kind of creeps down, and my hamstrings just lock up.
Yeah.
So I have to work on that every day, every morning.
Okay, so you are stretching. Are you ever stretching your psoas? Because that is usually part of the package.
Yeah, I try to stretch virtually everything.
Okay.
So it's like do some basic yoga stuff in the morning, and then downward dog is like my saving grace.
Which
so,
is great.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get you on the table. With flexion or extension, I can't speak for other offices. I just can speak with my own client base. But I'm finding probably I'm making this number up, 70% of people who come in with low back pain. It's the bending forward that's worse than coming back. 30% would say, no, it's worse going back, 70% is forward. I don't know what the national stats are or whatever offices, but that's what my office is like. Where someone will say, when I put my sock on, I feel it, or when I first get out of bed,
Socks are the worst.
It's that forward.
Socks are the worst.
Yeah. Just remember, like you're usually doing that in the morning. Or,
it's the worst.
You
that's where,
So exactly. So I'm gonna have you put your nose straight down.
Sure.
I just want to see a few function movements to see what's creating tension. So I'm gonna have you lift this leg up like this, and then this one, but keep the leg as straight as possible so you kind of lift from the thigh, and bring that on up, and then put it down. And then bring this side up. And is one side harder to lift than the other? Do they feel pretty even?
They're pretty even.
They look even to me.
Yeah.
How about, does anyone bring in back tightness or sacrum tightness or hip tightness? So try one more time thinking about that. Did that bring on any tightness?
Yeah, I mean, my hips and like glutes tend to be pretty taut. So even after stretching, but they're better than they used to be. So.
Right. Not in a good way though, right?
Yeah.
We want like good taut glutes aesthetically.
Exactly.
But not necessarily if it means pain.
Functionally.
Right. You go, yeah, Peter, you have some good taut glutes today, but not in a bad way, right? All right, so let's see. And then how about if I bring your legs all the way up like this? Does that bring on any tension or just tight quads?
My quads are super tight.
Yeah, so that's okay. That's where it should feel because that was a quad stretch. Sometimes I bring the legs all the way up like that and people feel an actual pinching in here.
Yeah.
Let me just move this up a little bit. I'm going to dig out your QLs a little bit by hand.
Good.
I'm going to take a couple of dots of oil so I don't pull on your skin too much. And I'm going to just dig this in here and dig in like this. So you feel those.
Oh, yeah.
Good. So I'm digging in with my elbow, and I was a massage therapist for 8 years before I went to chiropractic school 22 years ago. Do the math. But I know how to generate a lot of force so that can go deep without me climbing on top of you. Do you feel how that's going in pretty deep?
Oh, yeah.
Good. And digging up now a little higher. I mean, like 90 minutes of this would be even better, but I just want to do a little bit of this so that when I go in to adjust it, I can get it to really move today. Right there is a really bad spot.
Yeah.
Do you feel that one?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Hold on. I'm going to just check to see if I have one of my scrapers. Hey, Rena, that box behind my windowsill, can you see if I have there's a little leather envelope that has the scraper on it? Like a gua sha scraper. But there's also black plastic ones too. You can grab one of those. I told you I do this in one take. We don't stop.
Yeah, it's great.
But you know, fuck it. That's what we're doing,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
And I'm not making shit up. I'm like gonna just do what we do. So sometimes I have to ask someone to hand plate. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. So can you just open one of those up? Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna do two things, Peter.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, look at this. Looks like a fish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's just plastic.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna use a little CBD oil on it.
Awesome.
And I'm gonna put this in here.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just thanks, Rena. That's a good one too. So she gave me two shapes. Look, here's one here.
Mm-hmm.
I might use the this one's better for like smaller spots, so I'm gonna use this one
Mm-hmm.
for the lower back. Now you know it's gonna make a red, just like cupping.
Yep. Yep.
So I'm gonna kind of go in here. We do want to bring kind of blood to the surface. Do you see how it
Gotcha.
makes a red? Instead of cupping being a perfect circle, this will just be like scrape marks.
Uh-huh.
But it really, I mean, you have bad spasms there. And it's like you said, you're
Yeah.
lugging heavy camera gear around. You probably have long hours, long shoots.
Yep.
I mean, we've talked about it. I've known Peter for a long time. And I mean, it's one of those things that you love it, but it's also tough.
Yeah.
Long hours. A lot of times you wake up or don't sleep much.
Yep.
My son is a chef, and he's got that type of life too, where it's exhausting, but he loves it,
Yep.
and he wouldn't trade it for anything else.
Yeah. Once you're
You
once
know.
you're in, you're in.
He doesn't think about career changes, but you know, he does work a lot, and he does work a lot of hours, and it just beats up the body to stand for 12, 14 hours. But now we're seeing the back get really red, and I'm doing both QLs, and and they're going to be a little red, just like cupping.
No, that's fine.
Okay, got this. You know, my eyes are burning a little bit from the the menthol, or what's
Yeah.
it, eucalyptus
Yeah.
type of thing. And I know I'm just digging this out.
That feels good.
All right. That's a good start. Now I'm going to have you lie on your side facing me.
Okay.
I'm going to actually dry my hands off. I'm going to get a little towel here. And
Lay here.
yeah, no, you be on your side. We'll do
Yeah.
that side move.
Yeah.
And I think I can get a really good release in your lower back, which is really, it's what you need the most today,
Yeah.
I think. If I could do that, I did a good job today. So let's do something a little different. I'm going to grab your leg
Mm-hmm.
between my leg like this.
Okay.
Because I
Yeah.
want to guide it up a little bit.
Okay.
Let this come down. Big breath in and go whoosh. Good. Got it. Do you feel all those pop?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh,
Come this way. And bring your pillow with you. Pull up this top knee.
Mm-hmm.
This time I want you to push it against my
Okay.
thigh,
Gotcha.
just to give it tension. I want to put a little tension on that. Do you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Good. That one didn't pop, but I still got to move it around a little bit, which
Yep.
is nice. Now come closer to me this way.
Mm-hmm.
So stay on your back,
Okay.
but just close to the edge.
Gotcha.
Perfect. And keep your knees bent. That's a good angle.
Okay.
And wrap up again.
Yeah.
Good. Can I do the neck today?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. Stay in the middle. Hey, Rena. I might have you hold his legs for me.
We're getting familiar fast, Rena.
Real fast.
Mm-hmm.
See, look what Rena's doing over here. Here you can. Okay, she's holding these legs down, and you can look back up this way. So I'm gonna distract the neck. Do you get anything?
Mm.
All right. Thanks, Rena. Here we go. Take a breath in. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of that one?
Yeah. That was from this weekend.
All right. So come stand up on that side of the table. Move around. See how the lower back feels.
Feels great.
Should be a little looser, right?
Yeah.
And turn around. Let me just see the skin. Yeah, it looks like a little bit of sunburn. Here, look in the mirror. Do you see it a little bit? So it's not horrible.
Oh no.
No, I didn't bring up like little. I forgot the name of it, like petechia, where the little
It's like purple.
little dots, the little
Yeah.
pin dots, the little broken pin dots.
Mhm.
If you keep going, you'll get that.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Thank you so much.
All right,
Appreciate you.
it. Thank you.